All right, Ted. We are watching a game of Dreadball today. It is the Turkey Bowl.
You got that right. We appear to have some of the finest aliens in the galaxy here tonight, along with many of the Emperor's loyal servants.
Yeah, just in case a fight breaks out, we do have Imperial Guards standing by.
And we have all the weapons fields happening on. We have the Orcs team. What is the team name on this one?
They're the Yellow Bellies.
The Yellow Bellies. That seems a bit odd for an Orcs team.
Yeah, well, it is said that they are afraid to die. Which is,
I would assume so, yes.
Well, that would explain actually why the special rules for the Turkey Bowl season is that nobody dies.
Yes. We also have the Soylent Terrors, the human team sponsored by the Soylent Corporation. They say they are made of people.
That's right, and it takes a lot of people to overcome the Orcs. So we have here another team that will be not playing tonight, but they will be playing in the Turkey Bowl, and that is the Ratmen of Venus.
Yes.
And are all playing for the coveted Turkey Bowl trophy.
This match brought to you by Brothers Pizza. They now deliver Chicago pizza in space.
That's right. Those will be tonight's sponsors, and we are rolling off to see
where the turkey get launched at.
That's right. We are playing in Turkey Bowl. You play with a hyper-evolved turkey, and so you never know what's going to happen. You might get multiple turkeys on the field. You might get hyper-aggressive turkeys that might take out whoever is controlling it.
Speaking of hyper-aggressive, there is one of the Joe brothers slamming into the goblin there. And he did knock him off to the side, but didn't cause any permanent damage. Speaking of permanent damage, the spirit of the holidays will keep all of our people safe, so that no one will actually die during this event. They will merely be knocked out of the game.
That's right, and if someone does die, Brothers Pizza Company or possibly Hyper Turkey Company themselves will sponsor a free cloning, should that be needed.
It is definitely a good season to be in the sport today. Well, looks like we got ourselves a slight roll off here to try to pick up that turkey, and he clearly picks it up.
Yes, the Soylent Terrors are making a big push here, which is definitely a smart move, since the Orc team will most likely try to knock a few of them out of the game.
Mm-hmm.
They need to make a big push in the beginning, otherwise they risk losing everything.
Yeah. We got a Jack coming in for a slam.
Looks like they've surrounded him enough that he will not be able to effectively fight back.
It looks like he only got a nice little light tap. He's down, but he won't be out for very long.
He does fail in any form of protection. It looks like he will be out for a round.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Looks like they are now rolling to make sure they can keep control of the turkey, and he does. Those turkeys bite whenever you are least suspecting it. No turkey events this round. Alright.
Well, it looks like it's going to be the Yellow Belly's turn, and they're moving in for some interesting tactics. Looks like they're pushing forward a little bit and slamming one of the guards.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's right. It looks like he knocked him down. And it looks like he might make his armor save. Oh, no, he did not make enough. No, he did do enough damage to put him out for a round. That would be terrible for the Soylent Terrors.
Looks like the Yellow Bellies are moving in for another attack.
Well, that is the Orc way. Attack, attack, attack. They are attacking his the striker, and that striker went down pretty hard. He made the armor save he needed as he dodged most of the blow, but Now, the question is, what happens to the turkey? And it is booking it that direction.
Well, the turkey has run off after being knocked out of the hands of the striker.
Notice that the turkeys, unlike the Dreadballs, will actually pass through other players.
That is right, and that is not exactly the perfect location for a player to pick something up, but looks like he's going for it anyways.
Using a card to try to pick up the ball, or turkey. He manages to do so with gusto. Doubling.
He's going to try to make it past him. He does have to try to dodge in case the Silent Terrors try to stop him, but he easily dodges the...
I've never known a goblin not to dodge.
They are small and wily creatures.
Alrighty. He uses the coaching dice and does not manage to make the shot.
He throws the turkey into, basically right into the wall.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Well, that doesn't always go great. Sometimes you make the shot, sometimes you don't. Tough break.
That's the way it goes.
Turn 3 now. And there is, in fact, a turkey event. Oh, that appears to be... is that hyper turkey evolution? No, it is fast turkeys, and they are running.
Fast turkeys will roll 2d6 spaces when they move.
Yes, indeed. Making them considerably faster than the regular. Now, it appears the Silent Terrors coach is making some hard decisions and decides to bring out one of his other men.
And the players have to be extra careful not to break the rules. Though there is no refs in the Turkey Bowl, there are two eyes in the sky keeping an ever-watchful eye.
Yes, I have a feeling that somebody will be taken out for that. Alrighty, it appears that the Silent Terror striker has a hold of the turkey and has made his way up the field. He is moving again, and put him in a decent field position, but he has moved all he can. Without a card, he may not be able to make a score this turn. Alright, we appear to have some fighting going on there with that Jack's fighting the other Jack, I believe. I believe there's a Jack behind that guard.
Yeah, the orcs tend to get in the way of the action. When they cover up what's going on with the goblins, it's difficult to say.
They do. Our news station was only given one camera to cover the event.
All of the money was spent on the Turkey Ball trophy.
It's the size of 10 men. I mean, you saw it.
It's made of solid turkeys.
Yes. We have a man out for 3 turns. A devastating blow for any player. It looks like he maintains control of the turkey. There's a turkey event, and that is multi-turkey.
Multiple turkeys get launched into the ring.
D3 amount of turkeys, and I believe 3 turkeys are being launched. And we have one being launched there, another there. These turkeys don't like to stand up, they like to fall down, and that one bounced off of another turkey and landed there. Alrighty, looks like the orcs are making a move for one of the turkeys. Now, once a multi-turkey is involved, the scoring goes down to 1 and 2 scores only available. There is no 3 and 4 spot.
That is correct. No matter which zone you try to score it in, if there's more than one turkey on the field, you are going to get 1 or 2 points.
Mm-hmm. All of the Turkey Bowl special rules will be included in a pamphlet along with this video. Alrighty, it appears that the coach needs to decide what he will be doing. There are many times where you just cannot quite decide what's the best play to tell your players. But then eventually you gotta go with your gut. And whether or not it works, you gotta try it. It appears that he will be attempting to try to make a score there, but I don't know that it will work so well unless he... Oh, he may be actually bringing another guard on the field. His goal now, I believe, is to take out all the defending Soylent Terrors as fast as possible, to hope that when it comes back to his rush, that he'll be able to make a score. Well, let's see how this goes. A solid hit indeed.
You will be knocking him down. Whether or not he's out will be determined by this roll.
I believe he may not make it. We'll see. He is out for the game. What a terrible turn of events. Losing a man for a few rounds is bad enough, but losing him for a whole game is devastating.
It is difficult to come back from. However, there are plenty of turkeys to throw into the score.
And that is true. He is making a run for it. Will he make this shot? He has, what, 50% chance? He missed.
He misses. Well, that's the way it goes. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't.
That is the problem with a jack taking a shot. A striker, of course, would be much better at it, but the orcs, they don't have strikers. Alright, we have I believe we might have a multi-turkey event. No, it's high-speed turkeys.
Now, all the turkeys on the field are all hyper-evolved to move faster.
Yes. It could be very interesting for one player, as they all seem to have congregated around the goblin. Very fortuitous for the orc player right now.
It does look like a guard is going to be taking a shot at the jack. Quite a way to go for a goblin who missed all of his shots.
Oh boy, that is a solid hit. Because I believe, unless my eyes deceive me, that is Iron Joe, and he is a much stronger jack. Guard, sorry, for the humans. He is out for 3 rounds. Alrighty, we will see how this move will play out. Will he be able to pick up that turkey?
He does.
He successfully picks up the turkey. And now, will he be able to make... he could attempt to push it into the hill, or the strike zone. But will he? He does manage to make the shot.
That's going to give the home team, the Soylent Terrors, a point.
Yes, and
getting them on the scoreboard.
It is a good commanding place to be, is to get in that first score. Now the turkeys are running for it. Running to the other side of the pitch. It is now the orc's turn. And this is not an enviable place to be. 2 of his guys out for a long while and a point behind.
It looks like the orcs are taking an interesting tactic by scattering the turkeys.
Deliberately scattering all the turkeys? I don't even know if it's a good tactic or is it just kind of a weird tactic. And that appears to move only 1 space and it moved right in front of him. As curious as that was.
But perhaps right out of the bench, one of the goblins was able to take control of one of the turkeys.
That's true, and it was only over there because that orc player knocked it over. Alright, we appear to have another attempt to grab. He is definitely picking up that turkey.
He is picking up the turkey. He also had to dodge the strike zone of the of the Soylent Terrors.
Yes. It appears the orc player is attempting to have all the turkeys at once. Oh, he fell. Did he fall? Yes, he did.
He did fall, attempting to get to the turkey or pick up the turkey?
Attempting to pick up the turkey. Or get to the turkey, I'm sorry. Poor bastard. Alrighty, we have quite a bit of action going on with this deploying of this new multi-turkey. Which does not actually make things that much easier for the Soylents to retain their lead. This many turkeys on the field, it's still anyone's game. All the turkeys are no longer moving fast, and they are now moving their normal movement. They must maintain a certain amount of distance between them and restricted zones. They gotta be outside of every restricted zone. So no strike zones and no launch spaces if they can help it.
That's right. They also cannot stop in front of the bench. Just like any other ref movement, the turkeys are not allowed to move those zones.
Alrighty, now we have... Can this this guard take out that orc? I do not believe he will be able to. He just managed to push him. But he is following through. And the other guard is now attacking. This is a very solid hit. And it appears that he may have been knocked unconscious. Let's see. Will he make it? He made a solid recovery on his armor class, but it appears he'll be out for a couple of rounds. Now, at this point, the orc player does not have a whole lot of material on the field. And with one goblin flat on his face, the humiliation he must be feeling falling on the ground that way.
Now's the time for Soylent Terrors to really pull ahead by pushing the turkeys up the pitch and hopefully make him into the strike zone.
The Jack picked up the turkey and he managed to make a nice little run for it with it. Can he make a score? Actually, I believe that striker is making the score now. He scatters it. Well, he isn't named Humbles. Or no, that's Fumbles, sorry. Fumbles for nothing.
They both earned their names over various things over the course of their career.
Yes, Humbles was actually humbled considerably when he thought he was the best and he got knocked out. That was the man that got knocked out earlier for the game.
And Fumbles, I believe that he was a very good shot until he fumbled the ball.
Alright, the turkeys have been moving and it is now the orc player. He has a serious disadvantage with this few amount of people on the field. He needs to get some slams in, and he might want to get that other guard out. But we'll see what his tactic will end up being. I believe he tried to stand up there and he fell back down. A goblin to fall back down is a serious disgrace for all goblin kind.
Well, this is Rush 8 now, as the Yellow Bellies are trying to make a big slam here.
Yes. Using swarm tactics, they might be able to overload the ability of that Jackville slam back. Let's see here. I believe that... Yes, that was a turkey that got
Looks like he tripped and fell.
He tried to toss it to his friend there, I believe. Or no, he did try to make a move. That is shocking.
Failing the dash attempt, it looks like they are going to be sending the turnover to rush 9.
Yes.
As we move the turkeys around, and it is now the Silent Terror's turn once again.
Now this is a rough moment for them now. He did pick it up just barely. That jack almost dropped that ball. He is not doubling though, so he will not be moving. Can this jack pick it up? He does, and he doubles.
Pushing back and forth, the Yellow Bellies and Silent Terrors seem to be keeping a very close score all the way here now in Rush 9.
Yeah, that's correct. I do not believe that this will be a definitive game. It will be a very close game. Unless something catastrophic happens. Alrighty, it looks like that guard is going after that jack. Can he pull it off? It does not appear to be so. That guard definitely dodged that attack.
One of the strikers the jack has launched the turkey past the guard into the strike zone.
That is correct. I did not see that coming. They maintain hold of their turkeys. So now we're on Rush 10. There are no turkey events, and now any turkeys on the ground are moving a mere 3 spaces. Now the orcs must make a comeback at this point in order to win this. But that guard making that score, Jack making that score, that was a pretty good move. Oh, that is a knocked out Jack. He is out of the game basically because there's no more 3 rushes left for the humans.
Looks like he'll be pushing back another character.
He'll be out for a turn.
The goblins are making another push to pick up the ball.
He gets the ball, but he does not double. This match is also brought to you by Silent Teal. He is not made of people.
Silent Teal is a delicious energy bar, and with a slogan like that, how could you go wrong?
Yes, it is also the sponsors of the Silent Terrors, so they had to get billing today. Alrighty. It appears that the Orcs guard did not take out that last jack there as they intended to.
However, it does appear that we're going to have fast turkeys. However, they're not going to move very far.
No, they are merely moving a mere 3 spaces, which is unusual for a fast turkey to only move that far.
Fast turkeys that are meandering.
Yes, they are moving fastly in that 3 spaces. Alrighty, it looks like the strikers are moving into position to make another score. His hope is to put so much space in between him and the orcs that it doesn't look like they will be able to catch up. And you'll notice that goblin jack is still laying face down on the pitch. He is just not been able to cope with the humiliation of falling. And is not standing up when he attempted to.
Like this Jack and Jack are in a face-off here.
That is actually a human guard.
Perhaps I should feed them a little more Silent Teal.
Yes, they're not quite that much larger than a mere jack. Alright. I'm having a hard time counting. I think there are only 2 turkeys left on the field.
It looks like it, and there are 2 rushes left for the Yellow Bellies, and 1 rush left for the Silent Terrors.
Yes, there's still a chance for the Yellow Bellies to come back. If they make a score this rush, and they score the last turkey, and they get like a high enough score, they will be able to win. Okay, that was a solid hit by that Orc Guard. But can he withstand the blow? He does not, and is out for 3 rounds.
Alright, looks like he's going to be out for the game.
Yes.
Looks like he's going for another attack. That's the thing about the orcs, they can't stop attacking once they start.
Looks like we might be having the Jack knocked out of the game. Oh, he actually may have just managed to survive the whole blow. The turkey, though, has been lost. Oh, I believe he's trying to stand up again. He got up! And he didn't double.
At least he'll be standing at the end of the game.
Yeah, I believe he's activating again, and he will be attempting to pick up the turkey. Oh, no, he is not picking up the turkey. He's actually, I'm sorry, he's just off to the side. That was a score for the Goblins. They scored a solid 2 points. They are now within striking distance of winning this game, because now it is the humans' turn and they do not possess the turkey. We'll see what happens. Oh, I am mistaken. There is another turkey on the field. It is way down near the home side. So it's technically only possible for the Goblins to tie at this moment.
That is correct.
And we have a turkey movement ready to take place. And it is fast turkeys, so they are moving quite a bit. Alrighty. Now, it is up to this striker. It's his duty as a human to try to make this score in order to put it out of range of a tie and possible overtime for the orcs. Overtime would not be good for the humans, because all the orcs have to do is knock out his scoring units, and then there will be no way for them to win.
That is correct, and that is where the orcs would excel.
He manages to pick up the ball and double. So the question is, which way will he be going?
Either way, he's going to have to make a dodge attempt.
That is correct. It is assumed that he will make it because he is, in fact, a striker.
Looks like he's going to be trying to make it all the way down the field in an attempt to shoot the ball unhindered.
But this gives the Goblins a unique event. If they make a 4-point shot, they can still tie it up.
However, there's fast turkeys, and they have run all the way down the field.
Yes, this will require a very certain specific set of circumstances.
That the Goblin team is going to be deliberating for a little while to ensure the proper way to do this.
One way they can pull this off is if that Goblin there was able to pick up the ball and run it a very long ways and pass it to another Goblin.
If that Goblin doubles his catch, he can run into the strike zone and attempt to make a risky shot.
Now the Goblin has actually gotten to position. That Goblin there will pick up that ball and move. He doubled.
For his next activation, he's passing the ball. Getting a solid pass.
Yes, giving the Goblin all he needed. Oh!
He does not double. He does catch the ball.
That was unforeseen. Now, their only hope at this point is even more of a Hail Mary.
He's got to pass the ball back.
And then that Goblin must push as much as he can. He does not have a chance at this point, I'm going to say. He caught the ball.
He does catch the ball in a very mass confusion as the Yellow Bellies are uncertain what just happened. But one thing is for certain.
They're going to take a swing.
They are going to take one last swing at the Soylent Terrors.
He immediately pushed him out of the way. Well, that is a Soylent Terrors win if I ever saw one.
It is correct. It looks like the first game in the Turkey Bowl is going to go to the Soylent Terrors.
On the docket is the Ratman Venus versus the Soylent Terrors.
Oh, that's right.